Delta 2165, pushback approved, heading south, runway 13 right. Kennedy Towers, Korean Air 1202, on your frequency. 2165. Korean Air 1202, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Avianca 210, contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower, Avianca 210.
Yeah, you're starting to get a little
Kennedy
busy
Towers,
here.
Avianca 210, on your frequency.
Avianca 210, hold short of runway.
Avianca 210, hold short of runway. Hold short of runway. Avianca 210.
Okay, JetBlue 759er, contact tower.
JetBlue 759er, contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower, JetBlue 759er. Kennedy Towers, Alaska Tree 0. Kennedy Towers, JetBlue 759er, on your frequency. Alaska Tree 0, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 22 left. Alaska Tree 0. Kennedy ground.
JetBlue 759er.
JetBlue 759er. Hold short of runway. Hold short of runway. JetBlue 759er. Delta 2165. Taxi via Mike Alpha. Alpha. Quebec. Runway 13 right. Taxi via Mike Alpha. Alpha. Quebec. Korean Air 1202. Wind tree 5 at 2. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. Korean Air 1202.
Alright, Alaska 24, contact departure. See ya.
Alaska 24. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. Alaska 24.
What is that? Shit.
Kennedy ramp. American 177. Request pushback.
American 177, pushback approved.
American 177. Pushback approved. Heading east. Runway 13 right. Pushback Alaska Tree 0. Runway 22 left. Cleared to land. Wind tree 5 at 2. Runway 22 left. Cleared to land. Alaska Tree 0.
Okay, Avianca, line up and wait.
Avianca 210. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Avianca 210.
So this is being taken place in JFK Airport right now. We just had a Korean Air takeoff.
Kennedy Towers, JetBlue 202 tree.
Avianca 210, clear for takeoff.
Avianca 210. Wind tree 0 at 2. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. Avianca 210.
Korean Air 1202, contact departure. See ya.
Korean Air 1202. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. Korean Air 1202.
Alright, he's got permission to land. American 177. How are we looking for you? We're good on that. JetBlue 759er, line up and wait.
JetBlue 759er. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. JetBlue 759er.
JetBlue 2023, continue approach.
JetBlue 202 tree. Kennedy Tower. Runway 13 left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 13 left. JetBlue 202 tree.
Alright, do we have any other planes? American 177's getting ready to taxi here in a minute.
Kennedy ground. American 177. Request taxi.
American 177, taxi.
American 177. Taxi via Golf Alpha. Quebec. Runway 13 right. Taxi via Golf Alpha. Quebec. Runway 13 right. American 177.
Avianca 210, contact departure. See ya.
Avianca 210. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. Avianca 210.
JetBlue 759er, clear for takeoff.
JetBlue 759er. Wind tree 0 at 2. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. JetBlue 759er.
JetBlue 2023, runway 13 left, clear to land.
JetBlue Kennedy ramp. Lufthansa 6321. Request pushback. Wind tree 0 at 2. Runway 13 left. Clear to land. JetBlue 202 tree. Lufthansa 6321. Pushback approved. Heading south. Runway 13 right. Pushback approved. Runway 13 right. Lufthansa 6321.
Dow is Delta, I believe. Yep. Delta 2165, contact tower.
Delta 2165. Contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower Delta 2165. Kennedy Tower, Delta 2165 on your frequency. Delta 2165. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Delta 2165.
There goes JetBlue. Alright, give it a minute here. Once they hit 800 feet, then you can...
Kennedy Tower, American 79er. JetBlue 759er. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. JetBlue 759er.
American 799er, continue
American
approach.
799er. Kennedy Tower. Runway 13 left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 13 left. American 799er.
Delta 2165, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Delta 2165. Wind tree 25. At tree. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. Delta 2165. Alaska tree 0. Vacated. Runway 22 left.
Contact ground.
Alaska tree 0. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground. Alaska tree 0.
JetBlue 13.
Kennedy ground. Alaska tree 0. Juliet.
Okay. Approved taxi. Oh my god, you're gonna have fun with that. Good luck.
Alaska tree 0. Taxi via Juliet. Zulu. Golf. Taxi via Juliet. Zulu. Golf. Alaska tree 0. Kennedy grounds. Lufthansa 6321. Request taxi.
JetBlue 1320, contact tower.
JetBlue 1320. Contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower. JetBlue 1320. Lufthansa 632. Kennedy Towers. JetBlue 1320 on your frequency. Quebec, runway 1. JetBlue 1320. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Quebec. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. JetBlue 1320.
JetBlue 2023, contact ground.
JetBlue 2023. Contact ground 121. Kennedy ramp. Virgin 1651. Request pushback.
Virgin 1651, clear for
Kennedy
pushback.
ground. JetBlue. Virgin 1651. Yankee. Pushback approved. Heading south. Runway 13 right. Pushback approved. Runway 13 right. Virgin 1651.
A little bit of a train wreck going on right now, but all is good. Delta 2165, contact departures. 3 up.
Delta 2165. Contact New York departure 118.175. JetBlue 2023. Taxi via Yankee. Foxtrot Alpha. Foxtrot Alpha. Golf. Taxi via Yankee. Foxtrot Alpha. Foxtrot Alpha. Golf. JetBlue 2023.
JetBlue 1320, clear for takeoff.
JetBlue 1320. Windtree 20. At tree. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. JetBlue 1320. Kennedy Towers. Delta 7424.
Delta 7424, continue approach.
Delta 7424. Kennedy Tower. Runway 13 left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 13 left. Delta 7424.
American 79.
Kennedy Towers. Virgin Tree 046.
American 799, clear to land, runway 13 left.
American 799er. Runway 13 left. Cleared to land. Windtree 20. At tree. Runway 13 left. Cleared to land. American 799er.
Okay, Delta 7424, you're coming in on 13 left. Continue
Delta
approach.
7424. JetBlue 2023. Waiting to cross. Continue approach. Continue approach. Alaska tree 0. Waiting to cross. 7424.
Virgin Tree 046, cleared to land.
Virgin Tree 046. Runway 22 left. Cleared to land. Windtree 20. Kennedy ground. Virgin 1651. Request taxi. Virgin Tree JetBlue 2023. Cross runway. JetBlue 2023.
Alaska 30, send traffic.
Alaska tree 0. Cross runway. Alaska tree 0. JetBlue 1320. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. JetBlue 1320.
Delta 7424, cleared to land, runway 13 left.
Delta 7424. Runway 13 left. Cleared to land. Windtree 20. At tree. Runway 13 left. Clear to land. Delta 7424.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. Okay, so these two fellas here are gonna duke it out. He's gonna go to this one here. JetBlue is gonna do basically a big ass U-turn and go to where JetBlue goes. Perfect. Alright, anyone? American 177, you're good. Delta 7424, I gave you permission to land. American 799er, contact ground.
American 799er. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground. American 799er. Kennedy grounds. American 799er. Yankee.
Clear to land. Oh, shit.
American 799er. Taxi via Yankee. Foxtrot Alpha. Foxtrot. Taxi via Yankee. Foxtrot Alpha. Foxtrot. American 799er. Virgin 1651. Taxi via Kilo Foxtrot Alpha. Quebec. Runway 13 right. Taxi via Kilo Foxtrot Alpha. Quebec. Runway 13 right. Virgin 1651.
Come on, any minute now I can get American on here so I can get him out of here really, really quickly. Okay. Delta 7424, you are on final. Same thing with Virgin, he's 2 miles out. Delta is 2.5 out. American 177, contact. Oh my god. Frick. American 177, contact tower.
American 177. Contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower American 177. American 799er. Waiting to Kennedy Towers. American 177. On your frequency. American 799er. Cross runway. American 177. Windtree 15 at tree. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right.
He's coming
Taking
on
off.
22
American
left, and
177.
that's 22 right. This one here is 22 right, that one over there. Okay, he's coming in on 22 left. He's good. He can cross. Okay, sweet. Delta 7424, you're on short final, obviously. Lufthansa, I believe. Yeah, that's Lufthansa. American, I gave you permission to take off. Get on that. Okay. Let's see here. Contact
Virgin
ground.
3046. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground Virgin 3046.
Delta 7424, contact ground.
Delta 74. Kennedy ground Virgin 3046. Zulu. Contact ground Delta Virgin 3046. Taxi via Zulu Juliet Alpha Kilo Foxtrot. Taxi via Zulu Juliet Alpha Kilo Foxtrot. Virgin 3046. Kennedy grounds Delta 7424. Yankee.
Delta 7424.
Delta 7424. Taxi via Yankee. Foxtrot Alpha. Foxtrot Alpha. Golf. Bravo Bravo. Hotel Bravo. Taxi via Yankee. Foxtrot
that's a
Alpha.
lot.
Foxtrot Alpha. Golf. Bravo Bravo. Hotel Bravo. Delta 7424. Kennedy Towers. Speedbird. Lufthansa 6321. Contact tower 123 decimal. Speedbird 6716. Kennedy Tower. Runway 13 left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 13 left. Speedbird 6716.
67.
Towers. Lufthansa 6321. On your frequency.
Okay, Lufthansa, line up and wait.
Lufthansa 6321. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait.
Actually, no.
Runway 13 right. Line up and wait. Lufthansa 6321.
I'm getting you out of here. Lufthansa, as soon as that...
Virgin 3046. Waiting to cross.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom.
American 177. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. Virgin 3046. Cross runway. Virgin 3046.
Delta 7424, cross runway.
Delta 7424. Cross runway. Delta 7424.
Okay, how long are you going to take to cross? You're moving at a pretty good rate. This 7-4 takes forever to get going. Alright, screw it.
Lufthansa 6321. Wind tree 10 at tree. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. Lufthansa 6321.
Speedbird 6716, clear to land. Runway 13 left.
Speedbird 6716. Runway 13 left. Cleared to land. Wind tree 10 at tree. Runway 13 left. Cleared to land. Speedbird 6716.
Okay, there goes Lufthansa, I believe.
Kennedy ramp. Speedbird 1736. Request pushback.
Speedbird, where are you? There you are. Speedbird, you are cleared for pushback.
Speedbird 1736. Pushback approved. Heading south. Runway 13 right. Pushback
Okay,
approved.
we're going
Runway
now.
13 right. Speedbird 1736.
Virgin 165 shut. There goes the 7-4. V1, rotate. V2, positive rate, gear up. Lufthansa.
Virgin
Lufthansa.
3046. Waiting to cross.
I don't care. Give me a sec.
Lufthansa 6321. Contact New York departure 118 Virgin 3046. Cross runway. Departure. Virgin 3046.
Delta 7424. Actually, no. Yeah, let's hold Delta 7424, even though he just landed. This guy's going to take a minute to get going.
Kennedy Towers. Air China 1316.
Air China 1316, runway 22 left, clear to
Air
land.
China 1316. Runway 22 left. Cleared to Virgin 1651. Contact tower 123.9er. Clear contact tower Virgin
Come on, come on, come on,
1651.
come on.
Delta 7424. Kennedy Towers, Virgin 1651. On your frequency. 7424. Virgin 1651. Wind tree 05. At tree. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Kennedy ground. Speedbird 1736. Request taxi.
Speedbird 1376, clear to taxi.
Speedbird 1736. Taxi via Hotel Bravo, Alpha. Quebec, runway 13 right. Taxi via Hotel Bravo, Alpha. Quebec, runway 13 right. Speedbird 1736.
Speedbird, okay, Delta 7424, continue taxi.
Delta 7424. Continue taxi. Continue taxi. Delta 7424.
Okay, so far so good. How are we looking over here? Virgin, I got you, clear for takeoff. British Airways. No, Speedbird 6716, contact ground.
Speedbird 6716. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground. Speedbird 6716. Kennedy ground. Speedbird 6716. Zulu Alpha. Speedbird 6716. Taxi via Zulu Alpha. Echo. Echo Alpha. Alpha. November. Taxi via Zulu Alpha. Echo. Echo Alpha. Alpha. November. Speedbird 6716.
And there goes Virgin. Woohoo! All right. Alright, let's make this more fun, shall we? Do we want to do morning or night? Because I did morning. Screw it. Let's do night.
Lufthansa 1236, waiting to cross.
Lufthansa 1326, where the heck are you? There you are. Cross runway.
Lufthansa 1236, cross runway. Lufthansa 1236.
Lufthansa, clear for takeoff.
Lufthansa 6321, taxi via Kilo Foxtrot, Bravo, Echo, runway 22 right. Taxi via Kilo Foxtrot, Bravo, Echo, runway 22 right. Lufthansa 6321. American 166, taxi via Kilo Tree, Kilo, Bravo, Golf. Taxi via Kilo Tree, Kennedy Ramp, Speedbird 15156, request pushback.
American 953, clear for pushback.
American 953, pushback approved, heading south.
What is that? I think that's British. I don't know.
Speedbird 8304,
Sure.
contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground, Speedbird 8304.
Speedbird, what, 6129,
Kennedy ground,
clear to land.
Speedbird 6129er, runway 22 right, clear to land, wind 030, at tree. Runway 22 right, clear to land, Speedbird 6129er.
Okay, Speedbird 6129er, I got you. You're good. Approved pushback. Oops.
Kennedy.
Okay, I need to get back to the menu because I can't see crap right there. Let's do morning instead. I can see a lot better in morning anyway. So for those that are watching, welcome aboard. This is, as it says in the stream video, this is American or Airport Control 27. This is actually a very fun game. Something that is a demo at the moment, but I'm definitely
Avianca
going to get
210,
eventually.
taxi via Delta Alpha, JetBlue 759er, pushback approved, heading east, American 954, contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground, American 954, November, Quebec, runway 13 right, Avianca 210.
JetBlue 1550, clear for takeoff, runway 13 right.
JetBlue 1550, Windtree 55, at 2, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Alaska
Runway
21,
right,
contact
taking
tower.
off. Alaska 21, contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower.
Actually, let's see if I can turn the audio off. Radio. Yeah, let's make this more realistic. Alaska 21 is on frequency. Alaska 21, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Okay, let's see here. Korean Air, clear for pushback. American 954, approved taxi. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the arse to do now, ain't it?
Juliet, Alpha, Mike Alpha. Taxi via Juliet, Alpha, Mike Alpha, American 9, Korean Air 2021, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 left, continue approach. Continue approach, runway 22 left, Korean Air 2021.
Alright, so I got JetBlue on the move, Alaska 21, excuse me, lining up and waiting. Okay, let's see here. Korean Air is pushing back. American is taxiing. Avianca's taxiing. JetBlue is getting ready to call me here in a minute. Korean Air 2021, clear to land, runway 22 left.
Korean Air 20, Kennedy ground, JetBlue 759er, request taxi. 350 at 2, runway 22 left, clear to land, Korean Air 2021.
Okay, there goes JetBlue. That's actually pretty cool. They just got to work on the schemes, but like I said, this is early access demo, so this is a really, really entertaining game so far. I'm loving it. And JetBlue 1550, contact departure. See ya.
JetBlue 1550, contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure, JetBlue 1550.
Oh, there we go.
American Niner 54, waiting to cross.
JetBlue 759er approved taxi. Taxi via, what is that? Zulu Alpha Kilo. I give up.
JetBlue 759er, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha, Quebec, runway 13 right. Taxi via Foxtrot Alpha, Quebec, runway 13 right. JetBlue 759er.
Alaska 21, clear for takeoff, runway 13 right.
Alaska 21, Windtree 50, Kennedy ground, Korean Air 1202, request taxi. Runway 13 right. American Niner 54, cross runway. American Niner 54.
Where the hell? Oh, Korean Air. Okay, you're gonna taxi via... Ah, crap.
Korean Air 1202, taxi via Kilo Foxtrot Alpha, Quebec, runway 13 right. Taxi via Kennedy ramp, Alaska 24, request pushback. Korean Air 1202. Alaska 24, pushback approved, heading south, runway 13 right. Pushback approved, runway 13 right, Alaska 24.
There goes Alaska 21, Boeing 737-800 series. And then we have another Alaska, which is, I believe, another 737. There he goes. Positive rate, gear up. Wait till it hits the 800 marker, and then I'm going to tell him contact departure, get the hell out of here. 3, 2, 1, Alaska 21, contact departure. See ya.
Alaska 21, contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure, Alaska 21.
Okay, American, where are you going? You're going to that spot over here. Perfect. Alright, Avianca, you're still taxiing, you're good. Alaska 24, I'll have you out of here in a minute. Dang, the attention to detail of this is just incredible in my opinion. And here comes a big old 7-4, Korean Air. $100, $50, $40, $30, $20, $10, and contact ground, Korean Air.
Ground, Alaska 24, Korean Air 2021, contact ground 121.9er.
Alaska 24, taxi.
Alaska 24, taxi via November, Quebec, runway 13 right. Taxi via November, Quebec, runway 13 right, Alaska 24. Kennedy grounds, Korean Air 2021, Zulu.
Korean Air 2021, I'll approve your taxi.
Zulu, Juliet, Alpha, Kilo Foxtrot, Korean Air 2021.
Alright, if I can get Alaska 24 at least in... Okay, because he's pulling into there, so that's perfect. If I can get Alaska 24 out in front of this 7-4, that'd be great. Korean, yeah, that's Korean. Alaska 24, you're good. Avianca, you're good. American.
Kennedy ramp, JetBlue 1320, request pushback.
Approved pushback, facing south, I believe.
JetBlue 1320, pushback approved, heading south, runway 13 right.
Nailed it.
Pushback approved, runway 13 right. JetBlue 1320.
Korean Air 2021, cross the runway, 13 left. No, 13 right, 13 left. Yep.
Korean Air 2021, cross runway. Korean Air 2021.
Korean Air 21, continue taxi, Zulu Juliet Alpha, King, Kilo Foxtrot, there we go. Okay, Korean Air, hold
Korean
position.
Air 1202, hold position. Holding, Korean Air 1202.
Yeah, I'm gonna get these two guys out of here before the big bird. Alright, let's see here. Avianca, come on, hurry up, bro. This Korean Air needs to get out of here, bro. Come on, man. Korean Air 1202, continue taxi.
Korean Air 1202, continue taxi. Continue taxi. Korean Air 1202.
Okay, how are we looking so far with this fella? Dang, that is such good attention to detail. Holy cow. Few things missing, but this is early access demo and I'm loving it. I'm definitely buying this game when it comes out. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care if it bankrupts me. I'm gonna get this game and I'll stream this every stinking day of my life if I have to. And if this is multiplayer, my friend Michael and I are planning on if this does become multiplayer, Michael and I will do this, and this will be a really fun game to do. Or Tower 3D Sim, I think it's called. That's another one, but it's really expensive. Alaska 2-4, where are you right now? Okay, you're crossing there. You're about to hit tower frequency in a minute. That was a little lag spike, sorry about that. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Korean Air 2021, waiting to cross.
Korean Air 2021, cross the runway.
Korean Air 2021, cross runway. Korean Air 2021.
Okay.
Kennedy grounds, JetBlue 1320, request taxi.
I'm not good at this stuff, but anyway.
JetBlue 1320, taxi via Golf, Alpha, Quebec, runway 13 right. Taxi via Golf, Alpha, Quebec, Kennedy ramp, Delta 2165, request pushback.
Delta 2165, pushback approved.
Delta 2165, pushback approved, heading south, runway 13 right.
Alaska
Pushback
24,
approved,
contact
runway
tower.
13 right. Alaska 24, contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower, Alaska 24. Kennedy Towers, Alaska 24, on your frequency.
Alaska 24, runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Alaska 24, Windtree 40, at 2, Avianca 210, contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower, Avianca 210. Kennedy Towers, Avianca 210, on your frequency.
Avianca 210, one runway 13 right. Yeah, runway 13 right. Line up and wait.
Avianca 210, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Avianca 210.
Okay, let's see here. It's usually around this spot is the sweet. Oh, never mind. Korean Air 1202, contact tower.
Korean Air 1202, contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower, Korean Air 1202. Kennedy grounds, Delta 2165. Kennedy Towers, Korean Air 1202, on your frequency. Delta 2165, taxi via Mike Alpha, Alpha, Quebec, runway 13 right. Korean Air 1202, hold short of runway. Hold short of runway. Korean Air 1202. Kennedy Towers, Alaska 30.
Alaska 30, runway 22 left. Clear to land.
Alaska 30, runway 22 left. Cleared to land. Windtree 35 at 2. Runway 22 left. Cleared to land. Alaska 30.
There goes Alaska 24. Avianca 210, runway 13 right. Clear for takeoff.
Avianca 210, Windtree 35 at 2. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. Avianca 210.
Alaska 24, contact departure. Sail.
Alaska 24, contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure, Alaska 24.
Korean Air 1202, line up and wait.
Korean Air 1202, JetBlue 759er. Contact tower 123.9er. Contact Kennedy ramp, American 177. Request pushback.
American 177,
JetBlue 759er.
pushback approved.
American 177. Pushback approved, heading east. Runway 13 right. Pushback approved, runway 13 right. American 177.
I know the big boy takes up the whole entire runway, so we'll have him hold
JetBlue
short.
759er, hold short of runway. Hold short of runway. JetBlue 759er.
Avianca 210. Any second. Contact departure. See ya.
Avianca 210. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. Avianca 210.
Korean
Kennedy Towers, JetBlue 202 tree.
Continue approach.
JetBlue 202 tree. Kennedy Tower. Runway 1 tree left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 1 tree left. JetBlue 202 tree.
Korean Air 1202. Runway 1 tree right. Cleared for takeoff.
Korean Air 1202. Wind tree 0 at 2. Runway 1 tree right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 1 tree right. Taking off. Korean Air 1202.
JetBlue 2023. Runway 1 tree left. Cleared to land.
JetBlue 202 tree. Runway 1 tree left. Cleared to land. Wind tree 0 at 2. Runway 1 tree left. Cleared to land. JetBlue 202 tree.
JetBlue 759er. Runway 1 tree right. Line up and wait.
JetBlue 759er. Runway 1 tree right. Line up and wait. Runway 1 tree right. Line up and wait.
I'll be
JetBlue
back.
759er.
Okay.
American 177. Request taxi.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. American 177.
American 177. Taxi via Golf. Alpha. Quebec. Runway 1 tree right. Taxi via Golf. Alpha. Quebec. Runway 1 tree right. American 177.
There goes Korean. Dang, he takes up down there the whole entire runway. Holy cow. Okay, JetBlue 759er, clear for takeoff.
JetBlue 759er. Wind tree 0 at 2. Runway 1 tree right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 1 tree right. Taking off. JetBlue 759er.
Korean Air 1202, contact departure. See ya.
Kennedy ramp. Lufthansa 6321. Request Delta 2165. Contact tower 123 decimal. Lufthansa 6321. Pushback approved. Heading south. Runway 1 tree right. Pushback. Kennedy Tower. Delta 2165 on your frequency. Delta 2165. Runway 1 tree right. Line up and wait. Runway 1 tree right. Line up and wait. Delta 2165.
JetBlue is on a 4-mile final. American 799er is 14 miles out. Okay, there's Alaska 30. Alaska 30, contact ground.
Alaska tree 0. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground. Alaska tree 0. Kennedy ground. Delta 2165. Wind tree 25. At tree. Runway 1 tree right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 1 tree right. Taking off. Delta 2165.
JetBlue
Kennedy
7.
Towers, American 799er.
Oh, shut up. Hang on a second. JetBlue 759er, contact departure. See ya.
JetBlue 759er. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. JetBlue 759er. American 799er. Kennedy Tower. Runway 1 tree left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 1 tree left. American 799er.
Okay, how are we looking so far? JetBlue 2023 is a couple hundred feet out. He's landing over here on 1 tree right, I believe. Oh shit, yeah. Cool. American 799er, runway 1 tree left, cleared to land.
American 799er. Runway 1 tree left. Cleared to land. Wind tree 25. At tree. Runway 1 tree left. Cleared to land. American 799er.
JetBlue 1320
Kennedy
contact.
grounds. Lufthansa 6321. Request taxi.
Shut up. JetBlue 1320 contact tower.
JetBlue 1320. Contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower. JetBlue 1320. Lufthansa 63 Kennedy Towers. JetBlue 1320 on your frequency. Alpha. Quebec. Runway 1 tree right. Taxi via Kilo Foxtrot, Kilo Golf. JetBlue 1320. Wind tree 25. At tree. Runway 1 tree right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 1 tree right. Alaska tree 0. Taxi via Juliet, Zulu, Golf. Taxi via Juliet, Zulu, Golf. Alaska tree 0.
JetBlue 21. Oh
Kennedy
my god.
ramp. Virgin
Delta 2165
Request
clear
pushback.
to Delta 2165 contact departure. See ya.
Delta 2165. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. Delta 2165. JetBlue 202 tree. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground. JetBlue 202 tree. Virgin 1651. Standby pushback. Kennedy ground. JetBlue 202 tree. Yankee.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Virgin 1651. Pushback approved. Heading south. Runway 1 tree right. Pushback approved. Runway 1 tree right. Virgin 1651.
Oh boy. What a train wreck this has been. I just need to get the big boy
Kennedy
started.
Towers. Delta 7424.
Delta 72424, continue approach. Expect
Delta
runway 1 tree
7424.
left.
Kennedy Tower. Runway 1 tree left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 1 tree left. Delta 7424. Kennedy Towers. Virgin tree 0. JetBlue 202 tree. Taxi via Yankee. Foxtrot Alpha. Foxtrot Alpha. Virgin tree 046. Runway 22 left. Cleared to land. Wind tree 20. At tree. 202 tree.
So as you can see, it
Cleared
is
to
utter
land. Virgin
chaos.
tree 046.
American 799er, I got you cleared to land, you're good. JetBlue 1320, I got you going. Oh, little A21, A321. Nice, little Neo. Don't know where you're going, don't care. Safe flight. JetBlue 1320, contact departure. See ya.
JetBlue 1320. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. JetBlue 1320.
Okay, he's good to land. He's going on 22 left. These guys are about to cross over 22 right, so I'm going to give them...
Alaska tree 0. Waiting to cross. Kennedy grounds. Virgin 1651. Request taxi. Alaska tree 0. Cross runway. Alaska tree 0.
JetBlue 2023, same traffic.
JetBlue 202 tree. Waiting to cross.
JetBlue 202 tree, continue taxi.
JetBlue 202 tree. Cross runway. JetBlue 202 tree.
Okay, he's going on 1 tree left. American 799er just touched down. 30, 20, 10, 12.
American 799er. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground. American 799er. Kennedy grounds. American 799er. Yankee.
American 799er, approved taxi. Taxi via Zulu, I think. Yankee? I don't know.
American 79er.
Yankee, Foxtrot,
Taxi
Alpha,
via
Foxtrot.
Yankee, Foxtrot Alpha, Foxtrot. Taxi via Yankee, Foxtrot Alpha, Foxtrot, American 79er.
Get the hell out of the way, dude. I got planes coming in for days, boys. Oh, shit. Virgin 651. Yeah, you're good.
Virgin 1651. Taxi via Kilo Foxtrot Alpha, Quebec, runway 13 right. Taxi via Kilo Foxtrot Alpha, Quebec, runway 13 right. Virgin 1651.
Delta 7424, clear to land, runway 13 left.
Delta 7424. Runway 13 left, clear to land. Wind tree 15 at tree. Runway 13 left, clear to land. Delta 7424.
American 177, I'll have you contact tower in a few seconds. And then we got Lufthansa. Hey, that's what my parents flew on. To Germany. No, back from Germany, I believe. I don't know if that's their flight number. That'd be crazy if it was. Anywho, American 177, contact tower.
American 177, contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower, American 177.
American 79er.
Kennedy Tower, American 17. American 79er. Cross runway. American 79er.
American 177, clear for takeoff. Runway 13 right.
American 177. Wind tree 15 at tree. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. American 177.
Delta. Oh wow, you're coming in high. Airbus, it looks like oh nice. Yeah, it is an Airbus. Cool. What is this big fella over here? Virgin Boeing 787. Butter the bread, bro. Butter the bread. And skirt. Nice landing. Okay, Virgin. Tree 046, contact ground.
Virgin Tree 046. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground, Virgin Tree 046.
Okay, let's see here.
Kennedy ground, Virgin Tree 046. Zulu.
Delta 7424, contact ground.
Delta 7424. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground, Delta 7424. Virgin Tree 046. Taxi via Zulu, Juliet, Alpha, Kilo Foxtrot. Taxi via Zulu, Juliet, Alpha, Kilo Foxtrot. Virgin Tree 046. Kennedy grounds, Delta 7424. Yankee.
Delta, no. Lufthansa 6321, contact tower.
Lufthansa 6321. Contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower, Lufthansa 6321. Kennedy Towers, Lufthansa 6321. On your frequency. Kennedy Towers, Speedbird 6716.
Speedbird 6716, continue approach.
Speedbird 6716, Kennedy Tower. Runway 13 left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Delta 7424. Taxi via Yankee, Foxtrot Alpha, Foxtrot Alpha, Golf, Bravo Bravo, Hotel Bravo. Taxi via Yankee, Foxtrot Alpha, Foxtrot Alpha, Golf, Bravo Bravo, Hotel Bravo, Delta 7424. Lufthansa 6321. Wind tree 10, Virgin tree 046, waiting to cross. Runway 13 right, taking off. Lufthansa 6321. Virgin tree 046, cross runway. Virgin tree 046. Departure 118.175. Contact New York departure, American 177.
Okay, oh boy. Speedbird 6716, clear to land. Runway 13 left. Clear for takeoff.
Speedbird 6716, runway 13 left, clear to land. Wind tree 10, at tree. Runway 13 left, clear to land. Speedbird 6716. Delta 7424. Cross runway. Delta 7424.
Alright, let's see here. Speedbird 6716, I have you clear to land. You're 2,100 feet above.
Kennedy ramp. Speedbird Northwest pushback.
Speed Blade 1736, approved pushback, facing south.
Speedbird 1736, pushback approved, heading south, runway 13 right. Pushback approved, runway 13 right. Speedbird 1736.
Virgin 3046, cross runway.
Virgin 3046, cross runway. Virgin 3046.
Come on, ladies, get out of here. I got crap to do. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. And there he goes. Ho-ho! Lufthansa 6321. Contact departure. Have a good one. See ya.
Lufthansa 6321. Contact New York departure 118.175. Contact New York departure. Lufthansa 6321.
Virgin 1651. Contact tower.
Virgin 1651. Contact tower 123.9er. Contact tower. Virgin 1651.
Come on, I need to get this guy out of here.
Kennedy Towers. Virgin 1651. On your frequency. Kennedy Towers. Air China 1316. Air China 1316. Kennedy Tower. Runway 22 left. Continue approach. Continue approach. Runway 22 left. Air China 1316.
Virgin 1651, clear for takeoff, runway 13 right.
Virgin 1651. Wind tree 05. At tree. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Taking off. Virgin 1651.
Air China 1316, clear to land, runway 22 left.
Air China 1316. Runway 22 left. Cleared to land. Wind tree 05. At tree. Speedbird 1736. Taxi via Hotel Bravo Alpha. Quebec. Runway 13 right. Taxi via Hotel Bravo Alpha. Quebec. Runway 13 right. Speedbird 1736. Delta 7424. Hold position. Holding. Delta 7424.
I need to get these guys out of here pronto. Okay. Yeah, is he good? Come on, come on, come on. Speedbird 7424. Oh my god. Speedbird 7424, continue taxi.
Delta 7424.
Delta, sorry.
Continue taxi. Continue taxi. Delta 7424.
Oop. Speedbird 6716, contact ground.
Speedbird 6716. Contact ground 121.9er. Contact ground. Speedbird 6716. Kennedy ground. Speedbird 6716. Zulu Alpha. Speedbird 6716. Taxi via Zulu Alpha. Echo. Echo Alpha. Alpha. November. Taxi via Zulu Alpha. Echo. Echo Alpha. Alpha. November. Speedbird 6716.
Okay. Ah. Holy guacamole, what a day it's been. Alright. Virgin's on the roll. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive right, gear up. And there we go. Look at that. Not bad. A few delayed responses, a few normal, fast responses, 41, on-time flights, textbook. Alright guys, well, I hope you all enjoyed this little stream of me playing this. I had fun playing it, and I'd strongly recommend you guys check out the demo, because it is a very fun game to play. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this stream. I do plan on playing this more once the game comes out completely. I'm still going to play the demo to get used to everything, obviously. But thank you all again so much for the love and support throughout the years. You all have a good one. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a good one. Always remember, if you see tracks, think train. This is Frederick